Welcome to a demonstration of our new indoor Apprentice game, where teams are challenged with creating and marketing a prototype for a product of your choice before pitching this product to the room in true Apprentice-style boardroom fashion. So like all of our games, we'll start by taking a team selfie like so, and then typing in a team name. So you can see when we enter the game, you have a blank board here on the right, which we refer to throughout as the ideas board. And then on the left, you'll see 4 task groups. So task 1 will just be a recap of the brief given to everyone at the start of the event. It will recap what product they are going to have to create a prototype for. We've got a few suggestions for this, such as an energy drink, a new perfume, a healthy takeaway lunch meal, and teams will have to make a prototype packaging for this product throughout the game. And they'll have to think about what ingredients they might use, the unique selling point of the product, how they're going to market it, and more importantly, who they're going to market it to. The next task will require the teams to distribute roles which will be relevant to different tasks within the game. The team needs to choose one project manager and place their name in this first text box here. Next, they'll need to choose a finance director or finance department. If there are only 4 people on the team, there will be a role per person. But if there are more, then multiple teammates can be assigned to each of these last 3 roles and form departments. Next, you've got the marketing department or director, and finally you assign head of brand and design, or again, have this as a team. Once that's done, you can have a read through some top tips of how best to play the game and what things you'll need to prioritise to do well. Finally, you need to come up with a name for your product. So here, teams will discuss what sort of item they're going to create. Getting teams to input this information now is essential for getting teams to focus and commit to their choices early on. And it's only when you press submit on this final task that teams' next set of challenges will appear on the ideas board. The most important tasks you'll see here on the board are in the form of post-it notes. By clicking this post-it note here, teams will unlock a task where they have to create a logo. Here, they'll have to come up with a slogan for their product. And here, they'll have to take a video of their team performing a jingle for their product as well. You'll see also some filler tasks here, which are a mixture of fun trivia and some fun photo and video business-related challenges. These are just to boost teams' points, and they're also to test their multitasking, delegation, and prioritising skills. You'll notice that once we've completed a few of these tasks, a blue post-it note appears. This unlocks the next stage of their challenge. We call the market research part. You'll see here on this game screen we've got a cityscape background to reflect the nature of market research, going out and about in the city and getting to know your potential target audience. The tasks in here involve quite a lot of feedback steps, which have them thinking about who their consumer market is. Then teams will need to state their target trade market as well. Also in this section, teams are challenged with a photo task of photographing some initial drawings of their product, or possibly the beginnings of their prototype that really focus on the unique selling point of their product. Also in this section, receive a notification that a 3rd stage of tasks is now available, and this is the studio. So you can see here in the studio, as well as the fun filler tasks again, you've got 3 icons that each represent a different creative studio-based challenge. The camera here identifies a photo challenge of them creating a potential billboard advert for their product. If they tap on the video icon, they will see that they need to video their team performing a 30-second advert for their product. And most importantly, worth 150 points is their prototype challenge here in the blue. Teams are encouraged to build this prototype throughout the game, but only here do they get the points for it by taking 3 pictures of the product, displaying 3 clear features for maximum points. If you have breakout rooms available and want it to become a little bit more interactive and you want the team to sort of move about a bit more, one idea is that we can trigger a studio via image recognition using a poster that we just put on the front of the door. Teams will need to locate this breakout room and scan the poster that we've put on the door to unlock the studio section of the game. And in this breakout room, we could then fill it with some props, with some fancy dress, just to make the advert and the photos a bit more fun and just get them engaging with the different areas of the venue as well. Teams will be given a set deadline to complete as many tasks in the game as possible, prioritising the product tasks, of course, and at this point the event manager will pause the game so the teams cannot complete any more tasks past the deadline. Once points have been finalised, the event manager will call up the top teams one by one, using the information captured from the game to introduce them. Once all the pitches have finished, a voting hotspot will be released to all the teams, giving them the opportunity to vote on their favourite product pitch and favourite team. So there you have it, that's our Apprentice indoor event. It's a great alternative to outdoor activities, and it really puts teams through their paces, testing a range of key business skills as well as having a lot of fun. It can be a quick fire tabletop game, or it could be an afternoon activity involving interaction with actors and props, and even used alongside other activities such as perfume making and smoothie making for a day-long Apprentice themed event.